Hello guys, good evening. How are you today? Good? Alright, so let's start our class. Let me just see. Okay, everything is alright. So guys, I will send you the answer key from last class. Alright, I'm gonna send as a picture so you can click and open it on the new app. Alright, and let's start our class today. It's on page 31. So it's this one, vocabulary expressions with go. Okay, guys, so before we go to exercise number 1, I'm going to tell you some examples of expressions that we use with go. There are like a lot, right? That is very common. Some of them are not so common, but we use a lot, most of them. So, I have here, go for a walk. That's pretty simple. Go on with your work. So we say like, hey, okay, go on with this, like continuing. It's your go. It's like, it's your go. It's your choice or it's your turn. Depends on the situation. Red and blue go together. It's also one word that we use when something combine. Okay, when two things combine. So these are some expressions that I have here. So what you have to do in the exercise number 1, you have to match the underlined expressions with go with the definitions A through D. So here are the sentences. Of course, you cannot read clearly from here, but you can see at your books. So I have the sentence here, for example, they went to great lengths to make the party a success. Which definitions here fits better in the sentence? Okay, you have to find which one has the same meaning as the sentence itself. Okay, cool. Number 2, guys, exercise 2 we are not doing because it's a conversation exercise. So all the exercises that are like conversations, we're gonna do in person, okay, when we come back. And we are going to exercise number 3, that you have to choose the correct word in italics. So the words are here, you just have to choose. For example, when I'm abroad, I always make or have a go at speaking the language. So just choose make or have. Exercise number 4. I'm going to ask you to do next class. Why? Because you need the answers from exercise number 1 to not make a mistake in the exercise number 4. Okay? But I will explain anyways so that you know already what you have to do. You have to prepare to describe an experience using 5 of the expressions from exercise number 1. Your experience could be true or not. Okay? You can make it up. You can use the photos below, these photos right here, to help you. You should include one of the sentences below. So, you have to make you have to describe an experience. You have to use 5 expressions from here, and you also have to use one of these 3 sentences in your description. Okay? That's it. Exercise B you don't have to do because you have to work in pairs, so not yet. Okay? But wait, don't do exercise 4 yet. Let's wait until Monday that I will give you the answers so you can do it better. Okay? Guys, another thing, to send me this kind of exercise, for example, writing, you have to send me by the messages in the new app. As you can see, they have mensagens right there. You can click, you can add files over there, you can add how can I say, Google Drive words. You can put on the Google Drive and put in there, or you can type directly in the messages. Okay? It's pretty simple. It's better, don't send me pictures because pictures I cannot correct. It's terrible. Okay, so just send me from there in the new app. Cool. On the next page, we have here, page 32. We are going to do, guys, when we come back, okay? Because it's a communication activity. So we have a quiz, and you have to discuss with colleagues. So it's not gonna work by like this online, because you have to have a conversation. So I already made some notes on my book that when we come back, we are going to do it. Okay, so don't worry, guys. Let me just see if it's recording. Yes, it is. My face, because sometimes it got messed up. So you can make notes in your book as well, saying that we're going to do this later. Page 33, it's a review of all the grammar points that we saw on unit number 2. Okay, so of course you can study from here. You can review the grammar points, and we have present perfect, simple, and continuous. We have questions, that indirect and direct questions, modifying comparatives that we saw last class. Okay, and after reviewing this grammar point, you are gonna do the review and practice. Okay, I'm not gonna explain, guys, everything again in here, because I've already explained to you the grammar points. So as it's just a review, you can check yourself, and if you have any doubts or specifically doubt, ask me, and then I explain again to you. Okay, but I'm not gonna repeat everything again, because it's gonna be boring if you already know. So if you don't know any detail, ask me and I answer you. Cool? Amazing. And review and practice, you have to do it, and I correct next class. Okay? I'm going to explain a little the exercises so you don't get confused. The exercise number 1, choose the correct words in italic. Simple. Let me go from here. 2, write sentences with the past simple, present perfect simple, or continuous. So you have like the structure, and you have to make a whole sentence using sorry guys using these grammars, one of them. Exercise number 3, complete the direct questions for the underlined answer. So you have the answer, you have to make direct questions, like the example. And number 4, you have to make indirect questions for the underlined answers, the opposite. Okay? 5, choose the correct words in italics, you have here. And 6, find the wrong word in each sentence and correct it. Okay? Good. Now, guys, we are going to page 151. It's the writing part. Let me just go from my book. Let me find it here. Aqui. Tá longe ainda. Seven. Okay. Almost there. 52, 51. Here, guys. It's a blog diary entry. So you have to do this page for me as well, okay, the whole page. And the exercise number 4 is for you to prepare a writing for me. So let me explain only the writing. The other one you can read and do it, okay? Number 4, prepare to write a blog or a diary entry. Write about real events in your life. One of the situations from exercise 13A on page 24. One of the holidays from exercise 13A on page 27. So you can choose one of the situations from these pages, alright? And you're gonna write an entry, like the example we have right here, okay? And then you're going to write a blog or a diary entry. Try to use a range of vocabulary and to express yourself as clearly and precisely as possible. So you have 2 rights to do, the first one and the second one, okay? A and B. I'm going to explain the others so you don't have doubts. Number 1, you have to read the blog and answer these 3 questions. Number 2, read the blog again and write true or false. And number 3, you have to find, guys, in the text 6 more adjectives that is related to the word difficult and 6 more adjectives that is related to the word nice. So they have like other possibilities of saying nice and difficult. So your vocabulary gets bigger, okay? And in here, letter B, you have to rewrite the blog entry to this here, using more precise vocabulary instead of repeating the words difficult and nice. Change the word order of the sentences if necessary. So you have to rewrite this using other adjectives that you found right here, instead of saying just the same words. If you want, you can change the order of the sentence if necessary. It's okay. Okay? So, perfect, guys. So what you have to do for me is this writing page and the review and the other exercises too. Don't forget. If you, I don't remember now, guys, I didn't check, but if you didn't send me this writing in informal e-mail to a friend, please send me too, ok? Porque esse aqui eu tinha pedido antes, a long time ago, before the Coronga thing. So if you didn't do, aproveita o momento agora, guys, and do it, okay? So you have 2 pages of writings to send me, alright? And I think that's all, guys. I think we finished for today. It's a lot of exercises, right? You have a lot to do, so don't forget anything, okay? And that's all. We're going to finish the unit 2, okay? So thank you very much again. Have a good night, have a nice weekend, and see you on Monday. Bye bye.